Hello, friends. This is going to be a yoga sequence for grounding. So this is perfect if you are one of those high energy people that tends to spend a lot of time up in their minds and wants to come back into their bodies. So we're going to start standing. If you'd like, you can step to the top of your mat and we're going to lean into maybe the little bit of anxiety that we have in our bodies. Let's get moving. So with an inhale, take the arms overhead, shrugging the shoulders toward the earlobes. And with an exhale, bring them down. Once again, inhaling to lift the arms, shrug the shoulders. Exhale it down. One more of these. Big breath in. Full breath out. And with our next inhale, if you're not already at the top of your mat, go ahead and stand at the top of your mat. Inhale, take those arms up, shrug the shoulders. And with an exhale, dive down over the legs. Chest comes close to the thighs, hang your neck. Inhale, put your fingertips on your shins and find a nice flat back, long through the spine. Exhale, chest onto thighs and step the left foot back. We're coming into our right side high lunge. Lift the arms overhead. Exhale, hinge the elbows, bring it back down. This time, inhaling, straighten the legs. Exhale, back down, bending that front knee again. One more breath here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bending elbows, bending that front knee, and placing the palms on either side of that front foot. Step back to meet me in your plank, keeping those hips high. With an exhale, coming to the floor, knees, shine the heart forward as the elbows glide against the ribs. Inhale into a back arch. Exhale, lower your chest onto the ground, stretch the arms overhead. Exhale, pull the elbows in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull the elbows in. One more time, moving through this motion. Exhale, pull it back in. And resting the palms on either side of the chest, bend at the knees, shift your hips back so that you're able to bring your rear end close to your heels, widen through the knees, find your child's pose. Softening through your body, we'll take one more big breath here. And as you find the bottom of that exhale, reaching out through the arms, lifting the hips and flipping the toes onto the ground. Big toe ball, the foot is on the ground. Find your downward dog. Maybe letting your dog have a little bit of movement. Take that dog for a walk. And then taking a walk or a hop up to the top of your mat. Once again, inhaling to find that flat back shape, fingertips on the shins. Exhale, chest to thigh. And with an inhale, start to roll it up. And once we arrive here at the top of the mat, we'll take another couple of those shrugging inhales. Inhale, lift up the shoulders. Exhale, bring it down. Shoulders now. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And one more time, big inhale, lift the shoulders. Exhale, bring it down. This time we're preparing for movement, stepping to the top of the mat. Inhale the arms over the head. Exhale, folding down, chest to thigh. Inhale, find your half lift. Once again, exhaling chest to thigh, this time stepping back with the right foot, finding your left side lunge. Orienting yourself with the ground as you press through the front heel. Inhale, taking the arms overhead. Exhale, hinge at the elbow. Inhale, reach, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bending everything. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. One more time, inhale, reach. Exhaling, bend that knee, bringing the palms down to frame that front foot. We're stepping to our plank. Get your bearings here in your plank. Hold strong for a moment. Notice where your hip bones are and tuck them into your lowest ribs. Press down through the palms. Feel your mat. Then with an exhale, bending at the knees, heart shines forward. Glide those ribs or the elbows against the ribs. Inhale, find a little back bend. Exhale, hold it here. This time on the inhale, we're reaching out. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbows bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbows bend. Taking one more just for good measure. Exhale, pull it in. Palms find the ground. Finding your way back to your child's pose. Bent at the knees, rear end reaching back toward the heels. 3 breaths just to relax. Check in with the sensations of your body. You can even relax your forehead onto the ground. Option to stack the palms. Notice where you feel sensation in your body. Softening through the chest, through the upper back. And for just a moment, rolling up to meet me seated, I'm going to sit momentarily onto my heels and widen my knees. As I crawl forward, I'm going to just let my body orient with the ground. This is my frog pose. If you're practicing with pillows, feel welcome to stick a pillow underneath your belly. I like to be propped up on my forearms here. Taking a few breaths, letting the bottom of your body, that root chakra, reorient with the ground. And seeing if you can slow down for 3 more breaths. As we release the shape, reaching the hands out in front of you just a little bit further and releasing your chest forward as if you were a frog swimming in a pond, taking the legs together. And then with palms framing the chest, press back to hands and knees. Ultimately, though, we're coming to meet in our seated shape. Having a seat directly on the ground, we're coming into butterfly together. Soles of the feet seal together. Inhaling, lifting the chest. Exhaling, start to hinge forward, keeping that spine nice and long. Relaxing forward. Just noticing where you feel this stretch. You might choose to give the weight of your upper body onto the legs as a way of starting to lengthen through that groin. This forward fold is for, once again, reorienting our bodies with the ground. See if you can spend the next couple of breaths just getting reacquainted. Soften through the neck. Notice where you feel the lengthening occurring in your muscles. Soft through the upper back and through the shoulders. And then with an exhale, start to roll up and release this shape. I'll invite you here to make your way onto your back or any position that helps you feel really relaxed. We're going to take about 5 minutes just to reorient, relax on the ground. My recommendation is to lie down onto the back and either using a bolster or a pillow to keep the knees bent, Let the legs straighten, keeping that bolster so that the knees have a slight bend. Heels on the ground is very important. Or if you don't have a bolster, you can straighten the legs. I like to keep mine bent. But starting to roll the shoulders back and down, letting the hands and the arms flop onto the floor. And finding a reclining shape that you can allow yourself to enjoy for about 5 minutes. Letting your body become heavy. And together we'll search the body for all of those sensations of feeling grounded, of feeling connected and secure on the ground underneath you. Notice where your heels articulate with the floor. Feel the weight of the pelvis, secure and steady. Upper back is widening and softening. Letting the arms relax. Notice how easily they get heavy. Even taking time to let the fingers uncurl, relaxing through the palms of the hands and the wrists. Relaxing the back of the head. And then moving your awareness through your face, the brow becoming still and smooth. Muscles of the eyes begin to relax. And softening the jaw until you feel it begin to hang. Upper lip relaxes. Lower lip relaxes. Even the tongue relaxes in your mouth. Tracing your awareness along the back of the neck. Softening from the base of the skull down to the nape of the neck, through the upper back, using your breath to relax the space between the shoulder blades and the spine, and even relaxing across the chest. Lower body softens from the arches of the feet, along the front and the inner thighs, and up through the hip creases into the belly. Noticing your belly as you breathe, how it naturally rises and naturally relaxes. And when you're ready, begin to deepen your breath. Bringing sensation back to the fingers and back to the toes. And when you're ready, starting to roll to either side of the body. Might feel good to tuck those knees closer to your chest, or even to extend your grounded arm long against the earth to make a pillow for your head. And then using the palms of the hands, begin to press your way up into a comfortable seated position. As we seal in the benefits of our practice together, I'll invite you to seal your palms together, taking your thumbs into your chest and gently bowing your neck, acknowledging your beautiful body, your brilliant mind, and your radiant spirit. We'll close our session with the common greeting of Namaste. Namaste. Great job, my friends. I hope that this sequence was an opportunity for you to move out of your minds and down into your bodies, reestablish a connection, not just with your beautiful body, but with the earth that always has your back. Until next time, I send you so much love.